week, I really need to step up my game, or I have a chance I'm gonna get eliminated.
My food was a little salty last time. Not bad enough to get in the elimination, though, thank goodness. And I plan on doing a little better this time. I think that I shouldn't get too big of a head because I was one of the best chefs last week. Because cooking burgers is my passion. So I'm going to wait until we cook something I don't know how to cook too well, like muffins.
Chef Warden said I was doing great, and he loved how my burger turned out, but I am a cookie chef, so let's hope for maybe a few desserts and not all fast food, because I do not know how to cook fast food very well. I know how to eat it, I just don't know how to cook it.
Yeah, I did pretty good last week, but I'm hoping that this week I get to cook something that is spicy, because spicy food is what I like cooking on social media, and then just overreacting for no reason. That way I get a ton of views.
Last week, he said that if my burger was winning worthy, and that was only week 1, but I'm worried I might not be able to make everything perfect like that. So hopefully we can do it, and hopefully I can win. But if not, this was a very worth it try. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm very nervous.
Some of those people did so terrible last round that I'm questioning how they even got to the level to be on the show. So I'm hoping to see people up their game, especially Cindy. She did terrible, and hopefully Edward doesn't oversalt his food again. Attention, everyone. This round, you're all going to need to cook the best pizza.
Noise. We got pizza. I am a pizza chef. Let's see if I can actually do this. I'm pretty sure I can. I've worked in a pizza place since I was a teenager. I went from pizza delivery driver to the counter to making the pizzas for the last 5 years. I think I can control how to bake a pizza.
I love cooking bagel pizzas for my grandkids. So I am hoping there are some bagels in there so I can bake a delicious batch for Rawdon. Okay, everyone. And go.
I start with grabbing the dough because I could really use the dough to make the best pizza. I'm going to make a thin crust that has double layer cheese.
I start with some bagels, some sauce, some pepperoni, some cheese, and some mushrooms to make a special type of bagel pizza, because I had never seen a bagel pizza with mushrooms. Yellow, Edward, what are you guys doing?
I'm making a thin crust pizza that has 2 layers of cheese, 2 layers of sauce, and 2 layers of pepperoni and sausage.
That's a very good idea. Yellow could potentially have the best dish of them all with this pizza. This sounds very good, and she's a pizza chef, so I expect her to pull through with it and succeed well. And how about you, Edward? I'm making bagel pizzas, but I'm giving them my own special detail. I'm adding mushrooms on there with the pepperoni. My grandchildren love it, and I'm hoping you do too. That's a very creative idea, but it's also a very risky one, because what if the mushrooms aren't good? I'm a little concerned with what Chef Gamzee said. I'm just hoping I pull it off. What are you doing? So, I got some cheddar cheese. I'm going to try and make a cheddar flavored pizza. I'm putting the cheddar cheese on top of this dough, and then when it cooks, I'll put some sauce and extra cheese on it, and then I'm going to put pepperonis on it, and it should taste like cheddar cheese on a pizza. That's a very good idea, Matt. I have very big confidence in you. Really hope I don't mess this up, because Chef Gamzee seems to think this is a great idea. Ella, what are you cooking?
Well, I am making a tortilla, and then I'm going to put all the pizza toppings on it and then roll it up like a calzone. But after that, I'm going to put the pizza toppings on top of the calzone too.
That's very creative, and I'm guessing this is all gluten-free?
Yep.
Larry, what are you doing? I'm currently cooking the crust first, and then I'm going to put some, like, little garnish on it to give it that extra flavor. And then I'm going to put some tomato sauce on, and then I'm going to put some mozzarella cheese. I'm going to shred it up, and I'm going to put it on there. I'll taste test a bit of the mozzarella first. Don't taste test it because what if you run out first? And then I'm going to put some pepperoni on. I'm going to put it in a pattern that makes it look like the sun, kind of. That could go good, or that could go bad. Larry's a very creative mind, but I think garnishing and taste testing the dough and cheese is a very bad idea, and I don't think he should do it. And I really hope he changes his mind about this idea. Paul, what are you doing? I'm going to create, you know that Little Caesars ad? Yeah. You know, the one with the mozzarella sticks on one side and pizza on the other side? Yeah. I'm going to do that, but instead of mozzarella sticks, the whole pizza is just going to be based off of a garlic bread mozzarella stick. But you need sauce. You need sauce on the pizza. Okay, fine, I'll go get some sauce. And Kel, what are you doing this time?
So since I'm a cookie chef, what I'm doing is kind of making the dough in little cookie shapes, and then I'll add the pizza toppings on top of those little cookie shapes.
Does this include sauce?
Yes.
Okay, good. It better include sauce. Because Paul didn't include sauce. I got some sauce. I'm going to put it on top of the bread, and then I'm going to put more garlic on top of that. That's a very brave idea, Paul, but it sounds like a bad one. Paul is so stupid. He needs to cook the pizza like a pizza. He should just throw out that garlic bread monstrosity and try over again, because just cooking on top of it is lazy, and that's not how you become a top chef in this game. Cindy, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm making a sea salt pizza.
What? That's absolutely stupid. That's worse than Paul's idea.
What?
Oh, no.
Oh, geez.
Oh, there's a fire. Can somebody get an extinguisher in
Fire!
here? Don't touch the pizza. Stand back, Matt.
There's a fire. Go get an extinguisher, Matt.
Oh, gosh. I just started the first kitchen fire of the show. How this pizza's going to be good now, because you totally have it burnt. You're going to mess up so much, Matt. If I were you, I would suggest throwing that in the trash and trying all over again. My apologies, chef. Well, it's better overcooked than undercooked, and I'm going to stick with this pizza because I feel like if I start over again now, it'll just be raw.
My plan with this sea salt pizza is to not add too much salt, but...
Salt is a terrible idea on a pizza. Don't put salt on your pizza. Also, don't put pineapple on it.
I already did.
This is disgusting, and you make me want to puke. This pizza is disgusting. At least Paul's is sort of pizza related.
Chef is so rude. He doesn't like my ideas. He doesn't let me cook. He's horrible. He shouldn't even be able to run a show. Salting. The lid just fell off.
Did the lid just fall off the salt?
Yes, chef.
That's way too much salt. You should just scoop up all the salt with your hand and leave any extra if you're going to put salt. Because this is way too much salt. It's going to taste saltier than a fish straight out of the ocean. This is horrible, Cindy. You're lucky that I was there last round, because you would have been gone otherwise.
Okay, I'll just scoop it and I'll just put it on the floor.
Did Cindy even get on the show? The way she's cooking, my children cook better. And they're 7, 9, and 5. Not in numerical order.
I'm done, chef.
You are?
Yep.
That's incredible. How did you get done so fast?
Well, I'm a pizza chef. I make pizzas within 10 minutes.
I'm done, chef. Whoa, everyone's starting to get done. Okay, just gonna add a few more toppings and a little bit of garnish to make sure that flavor stays. And the cheddar's probably a little overcooked, so add some tiny little cheddar pieces on top. Okay, a little piece of shredded cheddar. Okay, done. He still doesn't know that I use the same pizza. So hopefully he's not mad. Hopefully he's like, wow, that's an amazing pizza, Matt. How did you come back from overcooking this?
Okay, just make sure everything's nice and warm and everything's cooked. Done, chef.
Oh, already?
Yes.
That just leaves Paul and his abomination.
Sydney and Trish. Sorry for taking your line, chef.
It's okay. I think that I'm just not going to listen to her and I'm going to stick with my original plan. I'm just going to put some sauce on there so he doesn't go all ogre on me.
I'm done, chef. This is my pizza.
Okay, don't show it to me now, please.
Okay.
I would like to be surprised.
Okay, chef.
This leaves Paul and Cindy, the two people with the worst dishes I've ever seen pizza-wise.
Now he's gonna be salted because of my tears.
There is no salt in tears, wait, is there?
Okay, chef. It's done. Here.
Oh, I can smell the salt and makeup on the pizza.
I cried into it. It's probably extra salty.
Oh, there's going to be so much salt, but at least there would be some sort of protein other than cheese.
1 second.
Okay, done.
He is the meanest chef I've ever met in the entire world.
Paul versus Cindy could very well be the elimination cook-off at the end of this episode.
Hello, chef.
Hello, Trish.
Here's my pizza.
Oh,
It's
very good. What are the ingredients?
So I kind of just went with a basic pizza, if that's okay, because I don't really know how to bake many pizzas. So I just went with dough, sauce, cheese sauce, and some meat. Pepperoni, sausage, ham.
Well, you did very creative with this meat lover's pizza. Those are very rare. And I refuse to eat pineapples if I want ham on pizza. Hey, chef. Oh, Larry, this is a really good pizza. I love that you put some stuff on the bread before cooking it because that garnishing, that extra garnish, just soaked into the crust of the pizza and made it taste so incredible.
Here you go, chef.
This is very good. I like that you put them into little cookie shapes.
Yeah.
I do think you could have done a little bit more creative on the sauce and cheese and pepperoni, though. I
Yes,
do
chef.
like that you used mini pepperoni, though, to add to the cookie look.
Yeah, thank you,
But
chef.
it still only tastes decent compared to some of the other dishes I've seen.
Okay, chef.
But don't worry, you should be safe. Cindy and Paul are still yet to come.
Decent. Yikes. Hopefully Sydney and Paul didn't try to fix what they did.
Matt, this pizza is still burnt. You didn't use a different pizza like I told you. You should have cooked another pizza. There was enough time on that clock that you could have cooked a brand new one that wasn't overcooked. And now it just tastes burnt, overcooked, and terrible. This is horrible, Matt. Yeah, I'm going to an elimination cook-off. Edward, these bagel pizzas are great. I didn't think they were going to be as good as they are, but this is so creative. The mushrooms on top of the bagel with the pepperoni was actually a really good idea. This is the best cook of the night so far, and I think you should be very proud of yourself. If I wasn't so old, I would do a victory dance, because Chef Rorden really enjoyed my food, which is way better than saying it was too salty. Hello, Ella.
I call this dish a
It's incredible. The presentation is
calzone
incredible.
pizza.
I love how the cheese and sauce drips down the top of it, and how you put some pepperoni on the top too. I like those bagel pizzas, but I have changed my mind. This is the best cook of the night.
Thank you. Best cook of the night? Best cook of the night? Yeah!
Ella did so good. Edward did so good. If those two continue to cook like this the remainder of the season, they could be like great favorites for the championship. Edward just needs to keep listening to me, Like, he listened to not oversalt food. He listened to not put salt on pizza. He did his own thing 2 weeks in a row where it was very creative. Edward is a very good chef, and I think that him and Ella could both be in the finale if they keep it up. Yellow,
Hey, chef.
this pizza is very good.
Thank you.
If I haven't seen some of the dishes I have seen today, I might have even considered it the best. But I have seen some really good dishes.
Yes,
and
chef.
It's definitely top 3, but it's definitely not the best. But it is still good, and you should keep up the good work.
Thank you, chef.
Paul, this is the sloppiest looking pizza I've ever seen. I am not very happy with you. It does taste alright, but it's so lazy, so sloppy, so terrible looking that you might just find yourself in the elimination cook-off if Cindy somehow fixed her pizza. Yeah, I'm guessing you didn't like it. That's okay. I'll just keep up the good work, because I'm not going home this week.
Here, chef.
Oh, it tastes so salty, and it even has a touch of makeup in the flavor. This is the worst dish I have tasted all season. And remember, that includes last week with Jack's raw cooked food. This is the worst thing ever, Cindy, and you're lucky you're still here. There were some amazing dishes, and then there were some terrible ones by the most ignorant chefs I have ever dealt with. But one of you is very lucky to not be in this elimination cook-off. The 2 that are in it are Matt and Cindy. Matt, your pizza was overcooked and you didn't listen to me to recook it. Like, redo the pizza. And Cindy, yours was so salty and had makeup in it. I have tasted pizzas from grocery stores that taste better.
He's so mean.
The theme is breakfast pizzas. And go!
No! He outran me! Okay, I grabbed cheese sauce. I grabbed dough. I grabbed all the toppings. I'm making eggs. I am making bacon. I'm crushing the bacon. I am making that dough, and it's already in the oven. I'm also making that cheese sauce from normal cheese by putting it in water and mixing it.
I know how to cook breakfast pizzas, because breakfast pizzas, they're very similar to hamburgers. I grabbed some melted cheese, I grabbed some eggs, I grabbed some sausage, and I grabbed some bacon. I don't plan on putting the bacon on the pizza, I plan on putting the bacon on the side of the pizza. I also grabbed a stuffed crust to add so people want to eat the crust, so Warren wants to eat the crust, and I think I'm going to do really good.
Oh, this is really liquidy. Should I be worried?
That is disgusting, Cindy. I have eaten baby food that was better.
Should I go get new cheese?
It's too late. There were only 2 cheeses in there. Your cheese is ruined, and you're going to have to deal with it. Just don't cry and put makeup in the pizza again.
But I'm gonna cry because you won't stop yelling. I'm gonna just strain the water out of the cheese. That's kind of chunky looking. I'm kind of scared.
Matt, what are you doing? I'm currently dripping melted cheese on top of the pizza as if it was normal sauce. And then I'm going to put these eggs and sausage on there. I'm going to chop up the sausage, though. That way, it's more like pepperoni than sausage. Very good, Matt. Very good way to redeem yourself from that terrible dish earlier.
Oh no, the oven's not on!
It's going to be raw. What are you doing right now, Cindy?
I don't know. I'm
You're
gonna
messing
cry.
up so terribly.
I strained the water out of the cheese and now it looks chunky.
That's because cheese shouldn't be strained. What are you even doing right now,
Well,
Cindy?
at least the eggs are baked. They're kind of runny.
Runny eggs. Runny eggs.
I'm putting it on the dough while it's in the
Tell us
oven.
with better food.
At least the bacon's baked and I can smash it.
At least you have that in your side. I have no confidence in Cindy. But Matt is bouncing back pretty well. I don't think he'll be able to compete with some of the greats like Ella and Edwin, but I think he should have a pretty good bounce back week next week.
Okay, I kind of made the cheese look more cheese-like, chef.
That doesn't look like cheese. And if it was, it looks like that artificial plastic stuff you get out of a bag.
Oh, my dough's ready. At least that's cooked.
Okay, ready, chef.
You just add a little cheese, add that bacon.
Matt, this pizza was better than your original one. This one is incredible. I love how you put bacon on the side for presentation. I think you did everything right with this dish. Yes, that's what I was talking about. I needed a dish like that to bounce back for what just happened. And I'm hoping that I carry this momentum into the next dish, because I doubt Cindy will be able to cook that well when she's crying more than a baby.
Here.
Hold up. Pugh. Okay.
Oh
That
my
was disgusting. That was so disgusting that I'm surprised I didn't spit it out sooner. It's raw, the eggs are runny, the bacon is the only thing that's good about it. Other than that, this is terrible, and my children cook better.
Oh my gosh!
So the person eliminated is Cindy. Cindy, your pizza had everything wrong with everything. Matt, yours was incredible.